Welcome back to another Real Talk reaction. This one's for Abbott Elementary Season 2, Episode number 4. Please don't forget to like and subscribe because you know why. Thank you.
Okay. One comment from Faye who says, totally agree with your take on character-centric episodes. I feel guilty that I felt I could relate with the conversation between Jacob and Janine where she called him Sandra Bullock in The Blind Side. But yeah, that is too much to say to anyone. There are some great episodes in this season, and I'm excited to see you experience more of the show. Also, a little trivia. They have been advertising that in Season 4 there's going to be a crossover with Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I hope you guys get that far, as I know you're fans of Always Sunny. We are. That's a little bit trippy.
They gonna cross that over? Oh, because they're in Philly? Okay, because Abbott is in Philly too.
Oh, that'll be so clever. What season? We're on Season 2 though.
Yeah, that's two totally different
I mean,
shows.
that's very neat though. I appreciate any time there's a crossover. I think crossovers are super fun.
Not
great.
the same network though. So
They're not?
No. FX is
I mean, actually, I don't know why I asked it shocked because I don't know what network anything is. Thanks for the insight. Let's jump into the next episode right now.
Happy birthday to you. Happy, hit that high note. Dear Ryan, happy birthday to you. And how old are you, Ryan?
She goes again.
How old are you?
That's your mama.
Ryan?
Peru and Peru. I have like a straight voicemail of your mama doing that.
Are you?
I'm 6.
May the good Lord bless you.
I'm 6.
Okay, now does anybody remember what was in this container before? Aaron, go for it.
Iceberg.
I will accept ice burr. Now, there was an ice cube in this container before, right?
Mom.
Michael, why are you yelling in my class? Is your mom here right now?
Mr. Reddy, you're silly.
No, I'm not. So there was an ice cube in here before, but now there's just water. What do we think happened to that ice cube?
I love bingo.
This isn't the first time Micah has disrupted my class. From what I understand, he's obsessed with a TV show about Australian dogs. Bluish or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What matters is
I thought it was a picture.
Oh, me too.
But that's okay though. Just save it. We can also. Oh my.
How come you got a shallot?
Oh what now?
A shallot, I said an onion.
Oh, Janine thought it was an onion that was adorable and small like her, and who am I to shatter that illusion?
Does it really matter?
Does it matter?
Janine? Come on, of course it matters.
Ooh,
Now I get to patronize a local vendor, BRB. I love haggling with neighborhood merchants. You should see their faces when I counter with a higher price. Yeah, you've heard of upselling? Well, I'm an up buyer.
if you get a white onion, I swear to
So
God.
So you scamming yourself.
So do I have to be that specific about ingredients? I mean, I wonder if I can switch it up. I hear cooking's like jazz.
No, Dizzy Gillespie. It's not like that. You got to be specific. My sister, Kristen Marie, used the wrong ingredient, making our Nana's signature dish, and brought that dish to her wake. I haven't spoken to her since.
Oh,
Well,
that's why they
I may not know about cooking, but I know a thing or two about sisters. So, does your sister...
I'm not getting the hint. Go ahead, finish.
You ain't getting the hint. Go ahead.
Anyway, my sister...
She don't hear nothing, babe.
Either. I mean, literally, she moved to Colorado because she just couldn't take my mom. I mean, we still talk. Sorry. Garlic, makes you cry.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, garlic doesn't do that. Do it like this.
I know that Melissa's quick to cut people off. She even stopped talking to her hairdresser because he called her Melinda once, but her own sister? That's just heartbreaking. Hey, Melissa. I was just thinking about last night when you said you loved your sister.
Well, you can stop thinking about it.
I bet you miss her though, right?
Yeah, of course I miss her, but she was wrong. What am I gonna do? Apologize to myself?
Well, maybe there was a reason for the substitution. You know, there's always two sides to every story.
And one of those is the right side, which is mine.
Well, do you think you would consider ever, mending fences with her?
Yeah, sure, that'd be nice, but Krista Marie would have to come to me, and she's never gonna do that, so let's stop talking about it, okay?
Maybe
Now we gotta go
Krista
to the other
Marie
school.
Like a job.
but Janine Marie would.
What are you up to? Wait, your middle name is Marie?
No, it is not. My mom forgot to give me one. I may or may not be hatching a little plan to reunite Melissa and her sister. I've hatched many a plan in my day, and this one is going to drive the coop crazy.
Okay, now rain is an example of water in its liquid state.
Be
But
stinking.
Louie
Okay,
is
I get
from
it.
down under.
Micah, if you keep distracting your classmates, you're
Yeah,
going to
you
leave
got
you
the
with no
blue
choice but to
jacket
send
on.
you to the principal's office. Now, we already know that ice is a
Down
solid,
under.
but water is a...
Have you ever been down under?
Micah. I
He's
didn't want to have to do this,
Yeah.
but you're leaving me with no choice. Gather your things. You're going to see Principal Coleman.
That's a cute ass kid though.
He just don't
Looking
listen.
good. Great job, you guys. Hey. What's up?
Well,
I need to take this one to the principal's office. Can you watch my class for a second?
The principal's office. Do you think that's a little harsh for a kid that young? I mean, I've never had to even take any of my kids to Ava.
Well, this is a unique situation.
How so?
Don't judge me.
Yeah.
Can you help me or not?
Well, I just think maybe there might be some other options.
You two in a fight. Looks like y'all in a fight.
It's like, what the fuck?
Thank you. Thank you. Come on, Micah. One person. How have things been going since I sent Micah to the principal's office? Pretty well, I'd say.
Pretty well, so.
Here I am returning Micah after a short yet respectable amount of time in my office.
So, Micah, do you have anything you want to say to the class?
Not really.
What do you want him to say?
I want him to apologize for disrupting the class and tell us it'll never happen again.
Of course it's gonna happen again. You want him to lie to your face?
No.
Don't forget your axolotl. Hey Micah, what does the axolotl do on vacation?
Relax a little.
I know that's right.
Hey,
Hey,
Relax
why
a
are
lot.
you still toy?
Okay,
I
now
want
they're
to
gonna
get that
act
to the
up.
principal.
Now they're all gonna act up.
No, okay, no, we're not going. And then he pulls out a lollipop that she gave him.
I don't want to interrupt, but your spaghetti's getting cold.
When I asked for the lollipop, he
Oh,
spit it
John
out
tastes-
into my head.
Yeah,
You know, you guys can eat. Listen, I've seen you do it.
You know, I have seen students produce fluids that made me briefly consider that they might be an alien species.
Think about spaghettis. You want to eat it.
Janine, stop interrupting. You and Jacob did a good job yesterday. In 30 seconds, everyone's gonna tell you so. Just let the man finish his story.
The point is, Ava literally made me take candy from a baby, and she didn't do anything to discipline Micah at
What
all.
over there eating spaghetti?
Well, Ava doesn't disappoint the kids.
What?
So then why did you tell me to send them to her?
Remember when I said you couldn't do that?
Look, sending a kid to Ava just helps get him out of the room so that you can regain control of the rest of the class.
But it doesn't fix the problem. And rewarding bad behavior is the opposite of what a principal should do, right?
Oh, wait. Repeat what you just said, because for a second it sounded like you expect Ava to do a job.
What y'all doing in here? Never mind, I don't care.
Oh, man.
Say when.
Discipline
You
is an
want- you
incredibly
want
important part of the
sponsored?
She just
child.
lie. She
When
feel
I
like
was a
she
kid,
just did some
if I
shit,
didn't
man.
do childhood,
Where's
We
Melissa?
on both beggars.
Let me catch you up. I made the sacred Sheminti gnocchi, dropped it off at her school with a note implying it's from Melissa, and now reunited, and it feels so good.
Are you trying to poison me?
Fucking poison me?
Poison?
Oh, there's
You
that
know
shit.
I would never poison anybody. If I'm taking someone out, I want to watch them go. The hell are you doing in my house, you potso lunatic?
You know exactly what I'm doing here. You show up at my place at employee, trying to mock me.
Employee.
Wait, the way they talk is so dramatic.
Yeah. My place of
Nana
employee.
knew you'd make this. She'd be turned over in her urn.
If Nana knew you made her gnocchi with red potatoes, that urn would be a sandstorm.
No. The store was out of rustic.
Rustic.
Enough of that.
Yeah. Well, I'm really glad I came
She
by.
picked the wrong potatoes
You're
for
clearly-
your
You're losing your
baby.
mind. Well, you're letting cameras in your house, forgetting you dropped off food. You know, I thought about giving this crap to my dog, but I love my dog.
I would say that comment was pretty hurtful.
I couldn't make
Yes,
food
you
that
did.
disgusting if I tried.
That too.
Yeah, if you didn't do it, then how else did this gnocchi-shaped Play-Doh end up in my classroom with a note that said,
Oh,
"For my sister"?
what a
Everybody
heart
out.
as a
Get
dot.
out.
Wow, not even an apology for trying to snuff out your own sister. Real nice, Shamenti.
Shemanti.
Hang on, wait, let me just say one thing to you before you go, okay?
Fuck off.
Your roots are growing in.
That's enough.
Make your
That
voice
is so
deeper.
shame. Because you know what should knock over right there?
Look
at all of them.
This additional duty. I plan to exceed expectations, of which there are none, because this isn't my job. That's enough.
Deeper.
That is enough.
My work is done.
Enough. Enough.
Some bass in your voice.
Just stopping by to see how things are going since your conversation with Ava.
Terribly. I can't think of any other way to get Michael to focus other than to break out my dad voice.
Well, did your dad's dad voice work on you?
Not saying it did.
Working here at Abbott.
To her over a potato substitution. And I get that food's important to
It's
you.
not about the gnocchi, Janine. There are members of my family that still have a vendetta against her over that dish. But Krista Marie left my whole family high and dry when my Nana got sick. She said, "Oh, I can't handle seeing her like this," and she just disappeared. And I was left to take care of her by myself.
Oh, that's different.
And then she brings a Tupperware full of hot garbage to the funeral. That was just the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Metaphorically, Nana was cremated. I miss seeing her, though. Hey, it's nice to have fun with her like that again.
Really?
Yeah, you know,
that's how you
families,
used to have
it's
fun?
complicated.
Yeah, that is for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish my mom taught me how to cook.
Hey,
Come on, man.
why don't you and me make some time to do another cooking lesson, right? So you don't hurt someone. Okay.
Aww.
Oh, no, Jacob, he's not invited.
Put your peanut butter in the spaghetti.
Well, I'm not invited?
Now, Ice Cube melted and then turned into water. But we left that water in the sun and then it evaporated. Now, does anyone know?
Louie!
Huh? What? What was that, Bluey? Uh-huh. Yeah. Bluey is so crazy. Bluey is so funny. But she said that she knows what state the evaporated water is in. Does anyone else? Okay, Micah, come on up.
Now you know he don't know.
You know he don't know.
Now, is the water a solid, a liquid, or a gas?
Come on, bro. That's liquid. Louis already told me that.
Wrong.
Not quite, buddy. But that's okay. Thank you for trying. Now, does anybody else want to give it a go?
Mr. Eddie,
Robin.
I'm
Turn
to
to
my office
look.
today.
Oh, I feel like I got the situation under control.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
You know, you don't need a misbehaving student to stop by my office. You could always just come say hi.
It don't have to be high to do that. Come on.
I don't like this little duo at all.
Oh, Ava, I forgot to drop off that discipline report to you.
You are no longer speaking to work, Ava. You could drop it off at her desk or speak to her tomorrow. How dare you? Oh.
You are no longer speaking to work, Ava.
He wanted to be good.
What up, Pop? Yeah, of course. Of course. I'm sorry, Lieutenant Colonel Father, sir.
Lieutenant Colonel Father.
Oh, so this one was where Kristen Marie
Yeah,
and I
she's
went
in
to
her feelings
Disney
about
World.
it.
And if you look real close, you can see there's a bump on my forehead where she slammed the door in my face. Oh, this one. This is a sad day. So this was when Kristen Marie had to say goodbye to her cat. She had the name changed legally to Melissa right before she put it down. So, this one's very special. This is me on Kristen Marie's wedding day. Oh, see, look at this. Look how nice we used to get along.
Why you got pictures? That's how much we'll be having, though.
Look how nice we used to get along while they fighting, babe.
Delicious.
I think this had fun with her. Because all they do is fucking fight.
Alright, it was episode 4 of Abbott, and hey, another good funny episode right there, man. Another character moment. We got some Italian family drama that's going on. I was gonna say, will there be a day where the two sisters will come together? But it seems like if they do, it'll be fighting. That's how they express their happiness on there. And so, hey, another feather in the cap right there. Eddie trying to get his class together. Greg trying to get his class together with Bluey. Hey, I think it worked out in the end with our girl coming through, breaking it down yet again. She's the mother bear of the whole school. So, and then we got our main girl. What's her name again?
Who?
The main one, the short one.
Now I'm blanking.
The main short one. I mean, not knowing how to cook, bringing up her sister. More than one time she brought up her sister. And so we're definitely going to have to get to meet her sister at some point in time. They just don't know who that is yet. So once they cast that person, we'll probably get to meet her sister.
But they don't live in the same place. She lives in a whole other state.
So at some point, there's the season finale or something that come together. We might get to see the sister and see how they go. But yeah, another great episode, man. Everybody firing on all cylinders. It's just you got endless storylines that you can do, especially just to get to know the characters, and then like school things. So it just works out. Can't wait to see another one.
I just feel like the show itself has really found its footing for me personally. Like it's so enjoyable. So we typically like stack episodes when we do reactions and like try to figure out when we should place a reaction based on like where we are in the evening. And like typically we save a show that's our favorite for the last reaction of the evening. So I like how Abbott started off at like the first reaction of the day, because it's like we don't know what this show is, and now it has consistently been one of the last reactions we save for the end of the night, because I feel like it genuinely has got its pacing. And like for us, I know that's not something you guys as the audience understand or can see, but like it's really cool to see how it's transitioned and how much more enjoyable and how much more connected we are to this show too. And like I said, I feel like it's really gotten its footing. So I absolutely love the prospect of like, it felt very Parks and Rec and The Office-y more than it's done before, just because the cameras were recognized this episode. Like the sister came in like, you got all these cameras or whatever, and like no one really has said that, I feel like, this entire time. So I thought that was very cool, and added like that fourth wall being like actually talked about, which I thought was neat. And I think it made really sense that it would be Melissa or Melissa's sister that did that. So I thought that was just like so on point for character wise. And it makes sense Janine going out of her way to fix the problem. Even if she wasn't having her insecurities or her missing her own sister, I don't even think she needed that motivation to feel like she needed to fix Melissa's situation. I think she would have done that regardless. But I absolutely love the fact that what brought this moment in this episode together was Melissa's love for cooking, and the fact that Janine can't cook at all. I just thought that was such a great pairing, and again, very organic. It didn't feel forced to create a situation with why they would spend time together. It just made sense. So I thought, again, the show does such a great job of creating these authentic moments of like collaboration in situations that really make sense. It's like not forcing it, but like, this makes sense. This would actually absolutely happen. So I really enjoyed that. But I think my favorite takeaway though is Gregory, really, stepping into the role of a full-time teacher now. He was a substitute season 1, ultimately still struggling with the fact that he didn't get to be the principal, but really invested in his classroom and struggling with, his own, like, what is his place as a teacher now? And I absolutely love Barbara's advice. Like, he's a young black male teacher, and he has the ability to like create his own path as far as how he dictates that space. And coming from a dad who's very disciplinary focused, military focused, I love the fact that he was like, I actually don't have to go that route, and he actually made me feel like shit. And I can be goofy and silly, and we can still get the work done. I loved it so much. Like, the teachers have the hardest jobs in the world, but the teachers that like find their path and like commit to it, you can't have nothing but respect for. And it gives me all the good feels and all the inspiration, and just makes me appreciate teachers all over the world. But no, really great episode yet again, and excited about the pacing of this season, so can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Abbott Elementary Season 2, episode number 4, and until next time.